EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as a professional on the PGA Tour. Now, you played a number of years on the European Tour before coming stateside, but take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
It's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside, and they said, listen, you got 2 arms, you got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give in to them. But the nerves too, you know, you feel like you're in somebody else's body, but they said the other bit of advice I got, nerves mean you care. So don't ever want to play without them. So great advice too. And this is a moment that they will always remember, your debut on the PGA Tour. You've got to hit your iron shots to be successful here, but what a shot to start the tournament.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. You know, Frank, this is a great setting for kicking off the new season. This Palm Springs area weather is almost ideal every single year. It's kind of like golf in a dome. So what's the secret to being successful on desert courses like this? Because we've seen some really low scores through the years.
Rich, you nailed it. Dome-like conditions means everybody's going to go low. You're not really worrying about cross breezes. Plus, add that in that it's a relatively flat track. That means there's no elevation changes really to consider. Green's also relatively flat, so get that ball on the putting surface. Greens aren't overly quick, but really anything inside 20 feet, you're going to have a good look at it. And don't keep looking at that leaderboard, because if you think you're going to make birdies, everybody else is doing the same thing. Pedal to the metal.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Best to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Beautiful look at the Santa Rosa Mountains in the background as he readies his second. This one's looking good.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This from about 10 feet. Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We arrive now at the first par 3 of the day, the 192-yard fourth. Large bunker on the right is the only trouble to avoid. Better to be long here than short. Okay, safely aboard. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Oh, wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. That's going to be okay. Didn't want to try to go over the pond, so a safe play to the right and a good tee shot here at 5. Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow neck. Just leave yourself a third.
Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. He has a 12-footer here. Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough left and maybe a little too gentle as well. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to move him back down to even par. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. Okay, that one's dancing. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, it's the break that you've really got to consider here. It will come from right to left. You've got to start it on line, and you've got a good chance of getting it close.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at level par. Par 4 7th is only 346 yards, but there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here and it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play. Give yourself a chance at making birdie. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at even par. This is one where you can just air it out, as they like to say on tour. Let the big dog eat here. Par 5/8 is 559 yards. There is no water like we had on the 3 previous holes. Lots of sand here, but this one, tee it high, let it fly, and go chase it. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, but a chip and a putt, still make 4.
Frank, what happened there?
It's just a flyer, Rich. Ball wasn't sitting all the way down on the rough. He got enough loft on it, and actually, it was a pretty good swing. Ball was never going to stop.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing up on the front side here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth. Water down the right, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee.
Well, today's hole location is cut front right, so this drive down the left side couldn't be any better.
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 125 yards left to the hole. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. And that reasonably well done there. He'll have that first par.
These short chips can get a little squirrely if you don't get them just right. And seeing I'm in the mood for grading, I give it a B+.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. Starting the back side with a 416-yard par 4 10th. Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor.
This is an absolute stripe show. 8 of 8, that's as good as it comes. That's Hogan of today.
Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot. This could be a good one.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. Well, here it is, the longest hole on the golf course. The par 5 11th is 617 yards. You need to bash that tee ball and get all of that second shot. Who knows, maybe you can get home in 2. This one is all you can handle. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at the par 5.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Up next, the number 18 handicap hole at PGA West, 363-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal. Good work off the tee here. That is safely into the short grass, just left of center. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering, little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. Oh my goodness, that is way to the right. He'll have to go full Copperfield here. Little magic to make his par. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. he'll stay right where he is. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14th. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range. Yeah, pretty stylish right there. A great opportunity here for birdie. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. Fifteenth hole, not surprisingly, is called Turning Home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Good chance at one.
Well, that was ambitious. There's not a lot of green on that right side, but safely on.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll stay at 2 under. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th, at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Oh, this is where putting may not have been the best idea from there. This is past the hole, and it'll go off the other side of the green. Oh, he had designs on making that. Couldn't quite get it to go, but that was well judged.
Yeah, sometimes the speed can get away on you just a little bit, but really, got it just right.
Well, you know, when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards, but we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble. And we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect. Oh, that is just about perfect right there. Very well done. Well, don't you love it when all the hard work is done as you walk up to the green knowing you just have to brush this one in, and it is a birdie. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here. Finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So Iona, this is second from the fairway.
1-3-1 all the way to the flag today, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss it the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Get up. Get there. And that's really good. That put on the brakes just a little short, or he might have dropped that in. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this will be a solid opening round of 69, 3 under par. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
That'll do it for the first round of the new PGA Tour season. We'll be back tomorrow with second round coverage of the American Express. Until then, Rich Lerner saying so long from La Quinta.